What is happening to the First Amendment, freedom of the press? What is happening to due process? Is a court of law still considered a public proceeding? Do we still have the right to report the news? I'm Alexander Baker for the Postmodern Justice Media Project. Tonight's special report, Freedom of the Press, Where Have You Gone? Right from the beginning, it appeared that the COVID lockdowns were being used to suspend due process and First Amendment protections. I, for one, couldn't help but noticing the eerie similarities to how Adolf Hitler suspended constitutional rights in 1933 with the so-called Reichstag Decree. We recently went to the Lamoureux Courthouse in Orange County, California. Let's roll the first clip. Hey, I'm Alex Baker for the Postmodern Justice Media Project. The issue today is the sign says it's open to the public, but it's my understanding that it's not really open to the public. And everything that I learned in law school and everywhere else is that court proceedings are supposed to be a public proceeding, and that especially includes being open to the news and the news media. So I think I need to go and just see what these judges are hiding, what they're up to, and plus I might want to try to pass out a few flyers in there promoting what we're doing. So let's see what happens. I had already been inside the courthouse that day. The doors were open, but then please use the doors to your left. Can we get a shot of open to the public? I know, I saw that. Oh yeah, doors open to the public. It does say that, right? I'm not making that up. Oh, and have they locked us out? So we watched them let other people in and then had a little conversation with the guards. Hi.
What's up, guys?
I was going to ask you that question. So I'm a member of the Postmodern Justice Media Project.
Gotcha.
And I'm here to report the news as a member of the media and as a member of the public. Can you tell me what's the current policy as far as getting into the court?
Well, the judges have issued an order saying that only if you have a hearing here, business, then you can be here. So if you guys got court business here, you have a hearing today, then you're allowed to come in. Obviously, cameras can't come into the court building. Technically, you guys are supposed to be 90 feet from the entrance. Basically, everybody's coming here who has that needs documents or something like that. They have to get those online. You can pick up documents up here at the front, but everything's being dropped in the mailbox because of the COVID issues. The court's basically closed down. There's like no one here. So,
well, no, there are hearings going on. Is that
juvenile
right?
hearings. So obviously, juvenile hearings are protected because of privacy issues. So you can't be up there. Everything else is closed. There's TV stuff that shows up, but most of that's been closed today even. So yeah, that's about it.
How about with the family court issues? The family court?
Family court?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all done. It's being well, they were doing appointments, but a lot of stuff's being done by email, online. Get your forms, mail them in, or drop them over here in the box, and they'll review the documents and stuff. And then they, I think it's like every hour they come down and check for extra time hearings and stuff.
Right.
Obviously DV, restraining order stuff, but it's all being done out online or out here. There's no going in. The court said court order saying, hey, nobody comes in unless you have court business. So.
Right, but this is court business, right? So reporting the news is my business. And there's basically, it's the First Amendment of the Constitution says that there's freedom of the press. And by its very nature, a court proceeding is a public proceeding. And so we're deeply concerned about, frankly, what's going on in there. And so even if I can't get into a juvenile hearing, I need to see and report to my viewers, my listeners, my audience, just what's going on here. I mean, I'll be completely honest. It doesn't sound like it's on the up and up.
So two things.
I definitely want. I want to first get your names and badge numbers. So you're G. Mitchell, right?
Yes.
What, do you have a badge number?
Here's my badge number.
What is it?
Good question.
It is a good question.
I don't have my badge number. You want a
Okay.
PIN number though? It's better. 7926. How's that sound? That's my
PIN number.
That's better. That's how they identify.
It's an
me.
identification number, and that's what's.
They have those now for
So
law
here's the
enforcement or
thing.
peace officers.
Two issues before we close this conversation up. One, protesting is not allowed inside the building, and recording is not allowed in the building. And it is, in fact, closed for business. So what I'm going to do for you guys, I'm going to get you a couple court documents that you're welcome to have. I'll give you those documents. I got to go get them. I'll give you a phone number for someone that you can call from the courts. But we're not going to entertain this as a forum.
Okay, we have the media requests. We understand
Okay.
all of that. I guess if you're not going to give me your badge numbers,
I already did. You want mine? You didn't ask for mine.
yes, please.
Okay, it's D Lemon, number 4064. Okay, that's my ID number.
Okay, very good. Now,
And I'm not. And this is not a public forum. Inside the Family Juvenile Courthouse is not a public forum. All recording and all this kind of protest activity is strictly controlled by the courts. I'm going to get you those documents. I'll go get them right now.
Okay.
You are absolutely not permitted to come in here and wander around and protest and use your camera for your purposes.
I
And
just
lastly,
want to let you know. I just want to let you know.
no, sir. Lastly, this conversation is over. This is not a public forum. This conversation is over. I'm going to get the documents. So we'll be back, and it'll be over because we're not going to stand here all day and debate with you. I know that that's what you want to do, but I'm not going to do that.
No, it's not what I want to do. What I want to do.
Could I say one thing? Just how do you get a lifetime restraining order when you've never even had a speeding ticket?
What's going to happen to me if I try to go in there?
Never been violent. In
You're
court,
not
the mom
permitted
has
to
said I'm not
physically force your way
dangerous.
past me. That would be assault on a peace officer. So I'm asking you to not do that. You yourself are recording me, telling you not to do that.
Okay, so we're not going to record inside there, but
Okay.
keep recording.
No,
However.
this is not an entrance. This is an employee entrance. Please step back. Go ahead. Please step back. Stop making a situation what you're trying to do.
I just want to report the news.
Please remove your foot.
Closed to the public. That's exactly what they're now saying. I decided to assert my freedom of the press one more time, and this is what happened.
You have business in the court?
We do.
Okay, you want to come on in? Are you together?
Yeah.
Nope, get back. Now.
I have business.
I have somebody else. No, you don't. Get back.
Yes,
Go
I
ahead.
do. My business is reporting the news.
Okay, your business is staying out of the court, okay?
That fucking hurt. That fucking hurt. I need to report the news. This crackdown is on a whole new level now, even compared to how it was back in May. On May 6, 2020, the guards at the Stanley Mosque Courthouse in downtown Los Angeles were telling us that we couldn't go in unless we had press credentials. Here's how that went.
Sir, do you have any press credentials?
Yes, I handed you my card.
No, besides that, do you have any kind of actual press credential, not just a business card?
What's a press credential?
It's more than a business card. Do you have anything else?
I'm actually operating under the First Amendment of the Constitution, which is freedom of the press.
Okay, just like. All right, sir, just a minute, okay?
Sorry?
I have one of my supervisors going to come talk to you, okay?
Okay, great.
All right. You can just sit tight. He'll be out shortly.
Do you need any help with
Hi,
any kind of-
as I said, my name's Alex Baker. I'm from Postmodern Justice Media Project. I'm here to report the news, and I intend to go in this courtroom and report the news. There's another case that's on calendar that I'm reporting on.
Okay, sir. Do you have a case this morning?
Yes, I have a case.
What's the case number? That's what you're asking me for.
I can get the case number. I know it's in Audra Mori's. It's not. I'm not a party to the case. I'm reporting the news on that case. It's in Judge Audra Mori's courtroom. But today,
Who's the judge?
Excuse me.
Who's the judge?
Audra Mori.
Audra Mori?
Mori. So, are you guys? Is there an order regarding news media?
No, we're only letting people in who have expert in matters and they have any kind of hearings. But we don't want to see you on the calendar for a hearing today.
You don't?
No, because he's checking.
Give me 1 second, okay?
You don't have press credentials, you can't come in.
That's rolling.
You can film out here all you want,
Okay.
but you're not allowed in the building.
Hi. So my name's
I've already
Alex
explained
Baker.
everything I've done.
Okay, I'm going in there to report the news. What's going to happen to me? Yes, I have a press credential. Yes, I'm a United States citizen.
That has nothing to do with it.
My press credential is First Amendment of the United States Constitution. Have a nice day. I'm reporting the news. That's my business.
You have press credentials.
I don't need them.
Do you have them? Yes or no?
It's the United States Constitution, First Amendment. That's my credential.
Ordered by a judge that unless you're on the list of authorized individuals to come in, you're not allowed in the building.
Okay, I'm reporting
I gave
the
you
news.
time
What's
for those.
going to happen to me?
You're just not allowed in the building.
I'm going in. Are you going to kill me?
Why would I kill you?
Because I'm going in to report the news and I'm going
Why are you asking such dishonest and inappropriate questions?
Come a little bit closer. I want to make sure we get all this. What? It's not dishonest. There's a First Amendment to the Constitution. It says I have freedom of the press. There's nothing in there about credentials. There's nothing in there.
That's fine.
Judge Brazil made an order. It's an unconstitutional
So if you want
order.
to file a lawsuit against Judge Brazil, then file your lawsuit in this box right here.
Okay.
All right? Have a nice day.
I'm going in.
Excuse me, sir.
I'm going in.
Sir,
Sir, but we're going in.
Sir.
Let's come on. I'm gonna go report the news.
Sir.
Come on. He's my reporter. Come on. We're going in.
Hang on.
Let's go.
Hang on a second.
Let's go.
Hang on.
I guess I'll take my
Even
phone.
if you come in the building, you're not allowed to film in the building.
I understand that much. Thank you.
So turn off the phone. You gotta turn off.
They said we couldn't go in. And I said, we are going in. And we got in. Notice that where the conversation shifted is where I asked them what they were going to do to me if I went in anyway. They didn't have an answer because they know they are wrong. Folks, court is a public proceeding. We have a right to a free press. Postmodern Justice Media Project are now issuing the official, authorized Postmodern Justice Media Project Press Pass. Are you interested in becoming an investigative journalist for PMJAMP? If you donate $20 or more and you can pass a simple quiz on the First Amendment, we will authorize you and your press pass will be arriving in the mail shortly. Go to pmjmp.org/donate. Remember, if it's a right, you don't need permission. If you need permission, it's not a right.